It's been a long day of competition featuring some dynamic duels of digital design. Our tournament has now come down to 2 talented designers and 1 final decision. It's a decision that's coming up right now on Designer Showdown, presented by HP and Intel. Hi everyone, once again I'm Katrina Zish, and here I am with my fellow judges, celebrity stylist Jorge Ramon and former Project Runway winner Irina Shavalyeva. We started with 4 designers and now we only have these 2 left. Anna and Danielle are still standing, ready to present their latest work with their eyes on the prize, which I can tell you is an HP TouchSmart computer powered by Intel, and 2 invitations to our sponsor's exclusive event during this fall's Fashion Week here in New York City. Remember everyone, this round was about designing a dress for the Kentucky Derby inspired by skyscrapers. To present her work first, I bring you Anna. Wow.
Okay, so Kentucky Derby, she must have a hat, there needs to be drama, and I wanted her to have color, but also some sophistication. So my inspiration came from windows on the buildings, and I took a lot of linear elements. So the silhouette is pretty much like a column, and then I have this gridded overlay, like a stiff chiffon or something stiff. So it's fitted up here, and then you get a little volume over. So she has a little movement when she's walking around, sipping her mint julep, whatnot. And then she has this great hat on with this little mesh netting. She doesn't have the huge hat. I wanted to go a little different, a little more modern with that take on the hat. So she feels sophisticated, but then she's got her little hot pink shoes, hot pink lip, to kind of show that she's also got a little attitude when she's at the Derby with her friends.
I have to say I love the concept, like that grid inspired by architecture, but I don't love the neckline. I feel like that's a really hard neckline for a lot of women, and especially that stripe going across. I'm not a fan, but I like the overall concept. I think it's really different and fresh.
Anna, thank you very much. All right, next up, our young gun, Ms. Danielle.
So I was inspired also by the scaffoldings and the grids on the different buildings, and I was inspired by, like, when you look at windows, you kind of see a metallic shimmer. So I decided to use that in the bottom skirt and in the flap over here. But then on this white, it would be black seam, and then I have some mesh and tulle sticking out from the sides, also kind of looking like the grid on buildings. And then here's also a mesh kind of hat, so that way her hair can breathe, so it doesn't get sweaty when you're at the Kentucky Derby, because then when you take your hat off, you know, it messes up your hairdo. And the pockets, so she could keep her cash in there when she goes bets on the horses.
Very practical.
Very
for
smart.
all of us.
She's thought of everything.
Yeah.
Very good.
It's great.
You know what, Danielle, thank you for this. I think it's really interesting to see how you interpreted it. I can see that you really thought about skyscrapers, you really thought about reflection and textiles. The whole thing is really cool. I'm not sure about the design though. I love everything about it, but you know, your previous challenge, you really stripped down the concept of love to black and white. I think this might be a little too stripped down. It's a little too bare, a little too minimal for me.
Because I wanted to stay away kind of from the regular, when I think of Kentucky Derby, I see all those colorful dresses and they're all kind of the same length. So I kind of wanted to do something different, and when I thought of also skyscrapers, I thought of like a New York girl going to the Kentucky Derby. Like, what is she going to wear when all her wardrobe is black, you know? So something.
She definitely looks like a New York girl going to the Kentucky Derby.
Absolutely. She's sleek, she's modern, she's architectural.
All right, well, I think we have a good sense of both of your designs. Yeah, got a lot to talk about. So meantime, I'm going to have you guys head backstage, and we'll call you back when we've reached a decision. Thank you. All right, Jorge, dive in.
All right, you know, I'm looking at Anna's, and I absolutely love what she's done. You know, I get the feeling from the sketch that she really is driven by her heart, where Danielle is very driven by the brain. And I have to disagree with you, my friend. I love the neckline.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's a really great new take on everything that we're seeing with one arm.
For some women, I mean, again, not every dress looks good on every woman. I think that would be a really fresh take. Irina, what do you think?
Definitely it's a skyscraper, and maybe if the hat was a little more dramatic, but I think it's like almost there. And with this one, I love how modern it is.
This one, again, I almost feel like it's too simple. I love simplicity, but almost maybe not finished or not fully conceived. I love the visual, but I don't know that I could see that actually on someone working without looking silly.
Right.
I agree 100%.
It's very conceptual.
Welcome back, designers. First, I want to thank both of you for sharing your amazing creativity with us today. I think we all agree that you both have very bright futures ahead of you.
Thank you.
Jorge, tell us about Anna's dress.
Well, you know what, Anna, when I saw the dress, I thought it was fantastic. I really loved how you interpreted the idea of skyscraper with the overlay and the lightness and being able to see through it. There was some disagreement about the neckline. I think it's fantastic. Someone else didn't think it was so nice, but I thought it was great. The topper, the hat, that's the most important thing that you can wear at the Kentucky Derby. And I think this one is modern and fresh. It's ladylike with an edge, and I thought you did a great job.
Thank you.
Irina, how about Danielle?
Well, I told you right off the bat, I love the hat. I think it's such an interesting twist on that sort of traditional, oversized derby hat. But with the dress, there's something that isn't there, unfortunately. It might almost come off like a little tennis dress, but you really, took your time and really thought about, well, how do I marry these two inspirations and kind of like really come up with something that's different and unique.
It has come down to this. Now, it was a very, very close vote, but I can tell you that it was a unanimous decision in the end. And the winner of this Designer Showdown is Anna.
Are you serious? Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you so much. I want a computer.
You are the new owner of a new HP TouchSmart computer powered by Intel. Congratulations. You both did amazing jobs.
Great job.
Beautiful work, both of you.
And that's a wrap from here in the showroom where style, art, and technology came to play. A huge congratulations to our winner, Anna Scala.
Well done.
Very good job.
Very good job.
Absolutely. Thanks for joining us on Designer Showdown, presented by HP and Intel. Good job.